Coming up on this edition of Headlines, we prepare for the long-awaited SAT exams, enter into the right mindset with our psychology courses, and get up to speed with our track and field team.
Welcome to Headlines, a production where we showcase our favorite news packages created by the students at Peters Township High School's media department. I am Tess Feitt.
And I am Ryan Pastor.
Beginning next week, students will be taking their long-awaited advanced placement exams. For the entirety of the school year, excelled students have been preparing for their AP tests, which define their performance in the class.
Township High School offers a variety of AP classes in all types of subjects, from STEM-based classes to the arts. This program is a collaboration with College Board in which high school students can gain college credit in high school by taking an AP class and passing the exam. AP exams take place the first 2 weeks of May and are administered by the school during the school day. The tests are usually 2 to 3 hours, although this may change depending on the type of exam being taken.
I think it's definitely important because obviously it helps when you're going to college. Like, I know next year I have the opportunity to opt out of any sort of like literature class or Lang class because I took AP Lit and Lang. And obviously that's really helpful, and you get those credits without having to take the class.
Through AP programs, high school students have a great opportunity to test out of introductory college courses and spend their college years participating in more advanced classes. It's important to take some AP classes throughout one's time in high school. This has been Hannah Masiha reporting live from Peters Township High School.
AP scores of 3 or higher can be sent out to colleges in order to test out of classes at the collegiate level. Taking these classes also give the students a leg up in the admissions process. Another great way to show your academic superpowers to colleges is by taking the SATs. The SATs are accepted by most colleges and can be used to improve the quality of your college resume. Let's see how to approach the SAT preparation process.
The SAT is a standardized test utilized by college admissions throughout the U.S. Many high schoolers take this exam in order to contribute to their educational resume and to lower their college expenses. College admissions use SAT scores to compare students from different schools.
The SATs are an important aspect of the college application process. They are also deemed important a lot of times in scholarships as well, whether it's scholarships to the college or outside scholarships are asking for those testing scores. But it's important to prep for those SATs because the first time you see them is not always going to be the best time you take it.
Students may register for the test online through College Board's website. They must visit the SAT registration page and select Register Now. Then, you are required to enter personal information, test date and center, personal photo, and payment methods. Once you have finished registering and your exam information appears on the screen, your preparation process is complete. This has been Georgia Krasinski reporting live from the Peters Township High School.
Remaining SAT testing dates are May 6th and June 3rd. It is typically recommended to take the SAT multiple times in order to get your preferred score. Studying and preparing for these high-stakes exams can be incredibly stressful for students. In psychology, students can learn exactly how this response is triggered in the brain. Let's take a look at what else PTHS psychology class has to offer.
Psychology is a semester elective available to students at Peters Township High School who are sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The class provides students with basic knowledge of human behavioral and mental processes. It also emphasizes how students can use this knowledge to better understand themselves. Some of the subjects in that class focus on biopsychology, sensation and perception, consciousness, memory, learning, cognition, motivation, emotion, stress, and personality.
I took Intro to Psychology because I'm really interested in the subject of psychology, but I didn't want to take the AP course that our school offers. And I really like the class because it's a mix of different things every day. So some days we do notes, but some days we do hands-on activities and different projects.
Psychology is one of the semester classes that Ms. Pinto teaches multiple times a day because of the number of interested students. Overall, psychology is a social studies elective that many students take to gain understanding of themselves and the mind and the behavior of those around them. This has been Emma Telvin reporting to you from Peters Township High School.
Psychology courses at Peters Township can be taken at the academic and AP level, making it accessible to all students. Students, keep this class in mind when taking scheduling next year.
Understanding the psychology behind emotions provides useful insight, but oftentimes it is more beneficial to talk to a trusted advisor.
Peters Township School District provides guidance counselors at all grade levels. They are available to help with academic, social, and vocational issues. Counselors are easily accessible by scheduling an appointment through email or in the office.
Your school counselor here at the high school can help students with a variety of ways. So in probably 9th and 10th grade, just help the student or all of you get acclimated to the high school, talking about scheduling, talking about how to manage the stressors and possible anxiety points during the school day.
Which counselor a student has is determined by their last name. The PTHS counseling department consists of 5 counselors. This has been Amanda Doty reporting live from the PTHS counseling office.
If you're looking for other ways to relieve stress and anxiety, they say laughter is the best medicine. But I told my guidance counselor I wanted to be a comedian when I'm older, and she just laughed at me.
Sounds like it's going great for you so far. Aside from offering realistic career advice, another service offered by the counseling office is the distribution of work permits.
Many students at Peters Township High School enjoy working a job after school to bring in spending money or to save for college. However, when looking for a job, a student must have a work permit which can be applied for at the school attendance office. A work permit is a note from school allowing a student to work a job based on their grades and academic performance.
All right, what you're going to do if you're getting it in person here is come over to the attendance office and ask us for this form. You're going to take it home, fill it out, bring it back with a copy of your birth certificate. And when you bring it out, we will fill this out for you. That's your actual work permit, and then you're good to get a job.
All of this information can be found on the Peters Township School District website under the high school page. All students of Peters Township High School can apply to have a work permit. This has been Addie Bondi reporting live from the Peters Township High School attendance office.
Work permits are available for all high school students above the age of 14 upon request.
However, if you're 18 years old, a more important document to receive would be your voting papers. Let's take a look on how you can achieve this.
Once citizens reach the age of 18, Americans are given the right to vote in various elections. In order to vote, one must register first, whether it be online, by mail, or in person at your local voter registration office. When registering, you also declare your political party, but it can always be changed by filling out another application.
Well, first of all, when you turn 18, it is super important that you register to vote, to be a part of your democracy, to have a say in your government, and to express your opinions. It's super important to register when you turn 18. So go to vote.pa.gov, where you can find a register online option, so you don't even have to fill it out or mail it in anymore. You can register to vote online, and it is as simple as a couple of fields of your name, your information, where you live. You should receive your voter registration card, and you can become an active participant in your democracy.
This is Ken Palick reporting outside of the Peters Township High School.
Hey Tess, have you registered to vote?
Nope, but I'll work on it during this short break. We will return to headlines after a short break. In the meantime, grab a snack, put on your comfy socks, and we'll see you soon.
Next on Headlines, we'll face off with the winning boys lacrosse team, take a dive with the boys volleyball team, and hit the jackpot with Rusty Gold Brewery.
Welcome back to Headlines. We missed you guys. I'm Tess Feitt.
And I'm Ryan Pastor. Blossoming along with spring is the popularity of Peterswood Park. Members of the community visit the park to go enjoy weather, sports, and more activities.
Peterswood Park is a public park located on Meredith Drive. The park is also home to the Peters Township Community Recreation Center, an outdoor amphitheater, 3 playgrounds, various sports fields, a skate park, and 5 shelters.
I really liked playing in the park when I was little, and I really liked playing soccer there. And I also just think it's a great place to hang around with friends and somewhere to be when you don't want to be inside doing work.
Peterswood Park is a great place for Peters Township residents to exercise and play. Community events and sports games are held throughout the year, such as Community Day. The park also has a free summer concert series and hosts local bands at the amphitheater. This has been Grace Alford reporting from Peterswood Park.
Summer is coming. Get outside and enjoy the many amenities our park has to offer. Even if you don't want to go for a run, our local park offers summer concerts for you and your family and friends. As we transition to warmer weather and seasonal allergies, our spring sports are gearing up. One of the biggest of these sports is track and field.
Track and field offers a wide variety of events for people of all skill sets. Events range from sprints to distance to jumping to throwing. This co-ed sport creates a community amongst the student athletes that coincides both on and off the track. Track and field happens during the spring and is super popular amongst the student body. They have the opportunity to earn a varsity letter and also attend many invitationals.
Okay, so I've been in track for since 7th grade, and this is my senior year. And I love track because it gets me in shape for soccer season, and I have just always been like a fast kid, I guess. So like track's always been my type of thing.
This has been Julia Scarton reporting live from the track.
Track and field is both a team and individual sport, which allows athletes to work on their personal best while contributing to the overall score. Home meets are run at the stadium at our middle school.
Yes, having people run with you makes getting through Coach Wu's workouts almost bearable, but I'd rather play a sport that requires hand-eye coordination.
Speaking of hand-eye coordination, the sport lacrosse requires immense talent at the skill, in addition to speed and agility. Let's see how our boys team is doing this year.
Boys lacrosse is back, and their season is in full swing. With a whole new staff and a whole new team, the boys start off their season hot with a 2-0 record and a fresh new paint job.
So our goal as a team is just work hard every day to maintain the competitive winning tradition we've built here, and obviously our goal at the end of the season is to win a WPIAL championship.
Having a great season last year and back-to-back WPIAL titles in 2017 and 2018, the team is used to success. They are led by their captains Zach Corey, Mario Puscateri, Justin Tornator, Riley Grudai, and Brady Knight. The team is ready to capitalize and try to bring back the WPIAL title to Peters Township. This is Brett Magulik reporting live from the Peters Township High School.
Those Lax Bros work hard to keep up their winning record. Senior recognition will be on May 5th at the stadium. It is also youth recognition night. The team will play Hempfield.
Swinging into the season is Peters Township tennis team. They have made it to the first round of the WPIAL playoffs, which begin in May.
The Peters Township varsity tennis team is a AAA association that competes in the WPIAL division. The team is led by Coach Brant Bowman, and the lineup includes 11 players competing for 7 starting positions in singles and doubles. Matches are held at the best of 3 sets in high school instead of the average best out of 5 on professional tennis. The team plays about 19 matches over the whole course of the season. The WPIAL takes the top 3 teams of each section. Peters is a top leader in theirs, battling it out against rivals Bethel Park, Upper St. Clair, and Mount Lebanon.
Tennis is a very unique sport from the standpoint of it is physically demanding along with mentally demanding. You have to understand that only you are to blame when something goes wrong. You can't look to your teammates to blame, nor your opponent.
This is Brett Magulik reporting for Peters Township Tennis.
I made a website for depressed tennis players, but the servers are currently down. You know what else gets me down? Rain. I can't go watch spring sports if it's pouring buckets.
But Ryan, what about indoor volleyball?
Tess, you are so right. How could I forget? I love watching these boys volley.
Our boys volleyball team is one of many teams offered at PTHS. Training camps and open gyms begin in January, which introduce new members to each position and technique, introducing setting, diving, and serving. Tryouts start in February, with JV and varsity teams available.
Well, when I quit basketball, I got really scared to join a new sport. I didn't know what to expect, but when I walked in there the freshman year I canceled. When I walked in there for tryouts, very inviting, lots of encouragement. I think we can come back next week and go 2-0.
The team practices around 3 times a week, with games every Tuesday and Thursday, and tournaments on some Saturdays. The games consist of a best out of 5 sets, each of the 5 going to 25 points, with the 5th set only going to 15. First to 3 sets wins.
This is Matt Feitt reporting live from Peters Township Gymnasium.
The boys volleyball team will continue to compete in May. If you would like to come out and support one of the 7 seniors, you can get the entire schedule on the Peters Township Athletics website. If you aren't into playing sports, you could stop by the Rusty Gold Brewery and watch a variety of televised sports. For more information, we join Mia Beaumarriage.
Gold Brewery is a local business owned and operated by Peters Township alumni.
We feature a variety of handmade craft beers that we brew on site in a 7-barrel system. We also feature food options, including flatbreads, pizzas, burgers, wings. We're changing our menu on a rotational basis. The atmosphere is family-friendly, family-oriented. We get a lot of families that come and attend. A lot of groups, especially on the weekends. We feature live music, typically on Fridays or Saturday nights. We've done trivia and other events throughout the year, so those are always one to look out for what we have available down here.
This has been Mia Beaumarriage reporting from downtown Cannonsburg.
Man, I could go for a nice, cold Shirley Temple right about now. Do you mind if I make one real quick?
Of course. Stay tuned to find out more about new events and activities in our community.
Finally on Headlines, we rock and roll into the fine arts wing of PTHS, de-stress with a fuzzy friend, and spend meaningful time with your best.
Welcome back to Headlines. I am Tess Feitt.
And I am Ryan Pastor. Do you play an instrument, love to sing, or have a musical talent and just enjoy to listen to some good music? If one of those sounds like you, you're going to love this next topic.
Jazz Band is an audition-based full-year class open to accomplished high school student musicians. The class is taught by Mr. Barney, who has been teaching for many years at PTHS. The Jazz Band holds a winter concert as well as a spring concert every year as a way to showcase their talents to the community. Many students enjoy playing in the Jazz Band.
Super fun and super rewarding to be able to be part of an ensemble that has such talent. Like, every section is just super locked in. We're able to read difficult charts and play music that a lot of people can enjoy, even people that don't really like jazz. We always have something for everybody, whether it be like a bossa or a samba or, you know, just a jazz standard. It's always really fun and rewarding to be in that ensemble.
This is Connor McElhaney reporting to you live from the band room.
Jazz Band meets every day for the entire year to improve their skills. If you are interested in becoming a star, just like Eric Hart, sign up and audition for next year. Another way to watch talented students like these is during Library Arts Cafe. Last month, students gathered to display their art-related talents.
Library Arts Cafe is an annual event at PTHS. Each day is dedicated to a different group. It showcases the media department, choir, thespians, art classes, and rock bands. Bound to be together. She took my arm. I don't know how it happened. Any of the money we raise from our food sales comes right back to the library so that we can spend it on things for the library, like the puzzles and games and all the craft stuff that we get. Students watch them perform in the Black Box Theater.
You certainly are different from what they have back home. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound.
This is Anna Radner reporting from outside the Peters Township Library.
The Library Arts Cafe is a fundraiser for our library. Performances reviewed during lunch, study lab, and during all English classes.
Aside from just music and Library Arts Cafe, the Library Arts Cafe also showcases broadcasting projects, vocal prodigies, and even our talented ceramics students.
Ceramics is a fun and creativity immersed elective at the high school. There are 4 levels available to take, each one being a prerequisite for the next, and the 4th one being an honors level. Overall, students will learn the various skills in order to create both functional and abstract works.
So ceramics is a fun class. Most of the classes are semester long. The fourth level is honors, which is a year long. And you get to experience working on the potter's wheel, which the kids behind me are doing. Or you get to do some hand building at the tables. And we have a lot of fun. It's hands-on, something different, gets you away from just sitting at a desk all day. So come on down, enjoy, get dirty. It's fun.
This has been Quinn Koski reporting live from Peters Township High School Art Department.
There are many different ceramics classes at the high school, so you can advance as your abilities advance. For more information about the electives offered in the art department and all of the departments here at the PTHS, students can reference the course description guide on the school district website. The Washington Post reports that there was a surge in pet adoption during the pandemic. More than 23 million households added a furry friend to their home, and nearly 90% are still there. Now, let's learn about the benefits of owning a pet.
Animals are crucial for human development and care. While we care for them, they care for us equally as much. Pets give us a special sense of responsibility. When we care about something, we tend to take better care of ourselves.
My dogs help comfort me every day, whether I'm feeling sad or just need somebody to laugh with. They always make me feel better. Curry always wags his tail and is so hysterical, and he's always happy about everything, and that just gives me a more positive outlook on life.
The unconditional love of a pet can do more than just keep you company. Pets can decrease stress, improve heart health, help people with their emotional and social skills, and even strengthen children's immune systems. Overall, pets have more benefits than just being cute.
In support of pets everywhere, this has been Audrey Stoll reporting.
Hey Tess, what does a cat say after making a joke?
I don't know, what?
Just kidding.
Speaking of kittens, if you don't already have a pet of your own, you can visit the Humane Society and adopt one. Let's go to Megan to find out more.
The Washington Area Humane Society is located in 84 PA and is a nonprofit organization that is funded by private donations. They strive to make sure that every animal there has a valued life and a loving forever home. The Washington Area Humane Society is home to many different breeds of cats, as well as dogs, varying from different ages. They have a loyal and affectionate pet for every personality and age. Here, they have two separate rooms, the dog department and the cat department. The cat department is run by staff and volunteers and even has bonding rooms where one can form a connection with the cat that they would want to adopt or foster.
I'm Carly. I'm the volunteer coordinator at the Washington Area Humane Society. Some of the volunteer opportunities we have here are in the cat department, kennel department. We have a development department and a vet department as well. Some of the volunteer opportunities are kennel department cleaning and feeding, as well as cat department cleaning and feeding.
Moving on to the dog department, staff works hard to ensure that every dog is happy and healthy while providing them with love and care. The Washington Area Humane Society relies on donations for these animals. They take in many things such as non-open cat and dog food, non-used toys or blankets, leashes, towels, and many more. This has been Megan Doty reporting live from the Washington Area Humane Society.
If you're interested, a list of possible donations for the shelter can be found on the Humane Society's website. If a furry friend isn't what you're looking for, or you're allergic to fur, like me, you might enjoy this next package. We're going to take a look at the school's Best Buddies program, whose goal is to build a one-on-one friendship with students.
Best Buddies is a school club across the U.S. that's dedicated to creating opportunities for one-on-one friendships, integrated employment, leadership development, and inclusive living for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, or IDD. The way the club works at Peters Township is, if you join, you can decide to be a peer buddy or associate buddy.
The Best Buddy Club was originally established by a group of students in the middle school. When they came up to the high school, they created the club, and we have grown significantly since its inception at the high school.
As a peer buddy, you get the opportunity to be paired with a student who has an IDD, where you will hang outside of school and outside of Best Buddy events. This way you establish a relationship. As an associate buddy, you won't be paired with another student, but you can attend parties and functions held by your school's chapter or Best Buddies International. Establishing a Best Buddies chapter in your school is a great way to create friendships across all students.
This is Nick Grant reporting live from Peters Township High School.
Thumbs up.
They will have their annual Friendship Walk on May 21st at Highmark Stadium, starting at 9:30 a.m. We're sorry to say that this has concluded our edition of Headlines.
We hope you enjoyed seeing all the creative and talented sides of PTHS media students. We can't wait to see you in our next edition.